This is Blend Club for February 2019. The tobacco that we're going to be reviewing today is Escudo Navy Deluxe. Alright, as you know, I like to give you a little bit of background on the blend that we're going to be talking about, so that information is provided by tobaccoreviews.com. Escudo Navy Deluxe, a combination of full-bodied Virginia from North Carolina and Virginia, blended with Perique from Louisiana, are the cornerstones in Escudo. The blend is pressed and matured before it is spun and cut into coins. This process ensures the unique character of Escudo. There's some notes here. Produced by the Koch brothers from 1912 to 1952, at which point they were bought by Gallagher, which produced Escudo until discontinuing it in 1994. A&C Peterson began production in 1997 with the original recipe and presses. Escudo was pulled from U.S. market in 2000 but sold elsewhere in 2004. Production was moved to Orlik STG, and Escudo was reintroduced to the U.S. in 2006. The brand is Scandinavian Tobacco Group, manufactured by Scandinavian Tobacco Group. Blend type is Virginia Perique. Contents: Perique and Virginia. Flavoring: none. Cut is curly cut, and is currently available. The strength is medium. The flavoring is none detected. Taste: medium. The room note is pleasant to tolerable. Alright, on a personal note about this tobacco is, I don't know if a lot of you know this, but for years I was primarily an aromatic smoker. I don't know why, I just really enjoyed a lot of the aromatic tobaccos, and I was satisfied with that. But as time went on, I kind of was curious about, the English side of tobacco. So I kind of investigated it, and one of the blends that kept coming up, kept being mentioned as something that you should try, is Escudo Navy Deluxe. So I ended up trying it, and I really enjoyed it. So that's a little bit of a personal note for me. Now, if you guys want to get the tobacco, if you have any left, since we've moved to the quarter-ounce profile, I used 2 of the coins, and I've got 1 left. So let's take a look at it. As you can see, it's spun into a coin, and you can see the flakes of Virginia, and you can see the darker parts of the Perique. Now, it's a little bit hard for me. Mine came in kind of dry, so it was a little difficult for me to get an idea of what scents I could tell. So I have some Escudo in tins, and I just opened this tin about 10 minutes ago before I started the video. So I'm going to tell you how the scents that I smell from the actual tobacco in the tin that I just opened up. Now, this tin is probably 5 years old, so it's got a little bit of age on it, as you can see that. So kind of stick our nose in there if you can smell anything of yours, and I'll kind of relay to you what scents I'm smelling. Okay, well, the overwhelming scent that I smell is that of raisins or figs. It really has that raisiny scent to it. Maybe just a touch of molasses, maybe, or honey, but if you smell this blend, you'd be tempted to take one of the coins out and start eating it, because it smells so much like raisins. It really is a delicious smelling blend. All right. Now, like I said, mine came a little bit dry, but I like mine a little bit on the drier side, because it produces less moisture when you smoke it. But its color is very good. It doesn't have a lot of scent because it has kind of, sorry about the coughing, my asthma's kicking up a little bit. But it looks good. The coins came in together and I had to break them up. Now what you can do with this is, if you want to, you can fold it and put it in, or you can break it up. With coins, I bounce back and forth between folding it and stuffing it, or breaking it up. This particular time I broke it up, because it depends on the moisture. If it's a little bit moist, it's easier to fold. If it's a little bit more on the dry side, it sort of breaks up quicker than you can fold it and put it in the pipe. So with these coins, I broke them up. All right, so let's light it up and see what we taste. Mostly I taste a little bit of that grassy hay. That's from Virginia, and it's sweet, which the Virginia provides as well, because Virginia is a sugar-based tobacco. Bread or biscuits, you get that bready kind of biscuity taste. A little bit of that raisin in the background, and maybe a little bit of the molasses. It's spicy and tangy. That comes from the Perique. That bread and hay taste is driving the bus. It's very upfront. The sweetness is right behind it. It's kind of supporting it. And spicy is sitting right next to it in the bus. What I like about this blend, now, something before, I want to convey something to you that you young pipe smokers might not know, but you might have heard the term vapor. This is a vapor. It's a Virginia Perique blend. So if anyone ever refers to vapor, then this is what it is. It's a Virginia Perique blend. Blend that has a combination of Virginia and Perique. Very smooth, very a very enjoyable smoke. Something else too that I enjoy about blends like Escudo is I like the complexity. I like tobaccos that are complex, which means that the more you smoke it, the more different flavors you get. They come in and out. One puff it may be bready and hay. The next puff it'll be spicy and tangy. But it's definitely complex. The more you smoke it, the more different taste you get from the blend. So very enjoyable. Escudo is well known for being a top-notch tobacco, and it proves itself every time you smoke it. So now it's time for my rating. As you know, I use smiley face emojis to give you the rating for this tobacco, and this one, in my opinion, deserves a 4 out of 5 smiley face emojis. It's really hard for me to give a 5 to any tobacco, but this comes pretty close. It's complex, it's sweet, it has a lot of the taste that I like, so that triple combination deserves a 4 out of 5. Hopefully the light's not messing that up a little bit. Alright, well that's it for this review of Escudo Navy Deluxe. And now a few notes about how I want you to do your review. First, I'd like you to give me your rating in emojis. It can be stars, it can be smiley faces, it can be whatever you can create. And then give me a short synopsis of what you thought of the blend. I would ask that you only leave review comments that review the blend. And please don't ask me questions like, what's the best pipe to start out on, or what tobacco would you suggest that I start smoking a pipe. I'll read those, but I will not answer them, and I will delete them, because I want these blend club videos to be for new pipe smokers looking for blends that they may think they can enjoy. So if they come to blend club and they look at the different blends and they go to the comments and they see a lot of 4 or 5s, they know that may be a blend they'd like. They see a lot of 2 or 3s or 1s, that may be something they might want to shy away from. So there it is. The next blend that we're going to be reviewing is Hearth & Home's Fusiliers Ration. Until the next time we meet for Blend Club, I want to wish you sweet smokes.